I'm Erica, and today I'm going to adjust my camera and show you a nice, simple, and very effective plank exercise that I've been doing recently, and it's been really helping, especially the lower abdomen, get nice and strong, and strengthening the back to lengthen here and keep length and strength in the lower back, which then translates to your whole day. So I'll show you the position first, and then I'll get some little tweak it a little bit. So you're going to use a chair. This is just my plain old kitchen chair. It just comes to my knees. I'm short, so yours might be lower than the knees, might be around the knees, higher than the knees, whatever it is. The higher the chair, the more demanding it is, just to warn you. And you want to have enough space in front of you that you can put your feet up, preferably heels right over the toes, and your wrists right under your shoulders. So once you get in here, gravity is going to start pulling your hips down. Your hips are the heaviest kind of individual part of your body. So you have to push everything that's touching the floor or the chair, push that down and lift everything else up. And then pull your lower abdomen up towards your ribs. So in standing, what it looks like is, my head's cut off. Gravity wants to do this and bend your lower back in that place where it's most flexible, has the most mobility, but also the most likelihood for injury and most common low back issues. So what you're going to do to resist that is your very low abdomen, think way below the belly button, even think about like into the pelvic bone. You're going to pull it straight up. So not so much in, but just straight up. Like as if you're, just pulling it right up towards your ribs, as if you're trying to get the top of your pelvis to touch your ribs. So instead of this, you're going to pull up, and you can see all this length coming into the lower back from gravity's pulling you down, you're resisting and pulling up. It'll pull your thighs forward a little bit. When you're in plank, it'll pull them down. That's okay. Eventually you can keep this and press your thighs, lift your thighs back up, and then you're really working your quads as well. But for now, just really focus on that pulling up. So we're going to do a minute. I'm going to time it. And, oops, what am I doing? I got my timer here. So send yourself up, toes on the chair, heels over your toes as much as possible, and wrists under your shoulders. I noticed when I started that my wrists were behind my shoulders, so I always make sure to kind of wrist over shoulders here. Sending yourself up, and then right away pull the lower abdomen towards your ribs. Bring your weight into your, grip your fingertips into the floor, and that'll bring a bit of weight forward into the finger mounds and the fingertips. Take a bit of the pressure off your wrists. Notice if you're hinging forward or your heels are cutting forward, keep adjusting that, and then pull your lower abdomen forward. It's also nice to have a mirror or someone watching or your camera so that you can keep your hips lifted and not let them drop too much or get too high. Pull your low abdomen forward. Keep your head lifted. Try to look forward rather than down. The tendency in plank is for the head to come closer to the ground, and you want to really lift the back of the neck up. Pull your low abdomen forward. Low abdomen forward. So you can get lower into the abdomen, more into the pelvic bone. And there is your minute. So if it's too much to do a full minute, set your timer, stop it when you come out, start it when you get back in again, and build up to a minute, like in as many 10 second, 15 second, 20 second chunks that you need to do to finally get your minute. And if a minute is not too much of a problem, then you can go on to the next video and add to it and add sets and do more repetitions of it. So that's it. Super effective. Do it every day, at least once a day. It's easy enough. It's 1 minute, so you can do it several times a day, and you'll get strong. You'll notice within a couple of weeks for sure. Have fun with it.